In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Snatch Complex, how to do it, what the benefits are, and how to incorporate it into your programming. A Snatch Complex in my programming consists of 3 movements done back to back to back. And those movements are a hang muscle snatch, a behind the neck press, and an overhead squat. And I specifically state in my programming because I want you to understand that a Snatch Complex can consist of many different exercises done in a whole bunch of different orders. So you could have a snatch balance, a snatch grip RDL, you could have a snatch grip high pull. You could have a number of different exercises that are all done in combination with other exercises to create a complex. The reason that I choose those 3 exercises in particular, and the reason I like to use those 3 exercises a lot within my programming, is basically the 2 main benefits that I get out of using those movements. And so a Snatch Complex is going to happen right after your regular warm-up, your regular dynamic warm-up, and right in before you get into your work sets for the day, especially if you're doing any kind of Olympic lifts or big compound movements like front squats, overhead presses, things of that nature. And it's going to do 2 things for you. First, it's going to prep the body for those days' movements, okay? So if you're going to do speed work, you're probably going to have some sprinting within your warm-up. If you're doing agility training that day, you're probably going to have some change of direction within your warm-up. So it kind of just makes sense that if you're going to be doing barbell movements like Olympic lifts, if you're doing snatches or cleans, or you're doing even front squats, to have a barbell warm-up to get yourself ready for the day. And the other main benefit you're going to get out of it is you're going to get a really good assessment over how your body is feeling. So if you've got any soreness in the body, if you've got any tightness, any pain, those are going to come out and those are going to show themselves within that Snatch Complex. So as a coach, I can see with athletes right away if we've got some tightness in the shoulders or hips or knees or ankles or any, especially any pain. And then it gives us a chance to address those issues before we actually get into the work sets for the day. So for example, if our shoulders are still a little bit tight as we're going through the Snatch Complex, that gives us a chance to then get a little bit of extra shoulder movements in before we get into doing something like a hang snatch. So I focused quite a bit on how to incorporate the Snatch Complex as part of your warm-up, as a barbell warm-up before you get into your main lifts. But that's not the only way that you can incorporate a Snatch Complex or any kind of a barbell complex into your programming. So they work great if you're very short on time, and let's say you've only got 20 minutes to really get in a good workout. You can get in a lot of work and a lot of volume by doing a couple different barbell complexes and kind of stringing those together. So like a Snatch Complex and a Javork complex that consists of like some upright rows and some squat to presses and some different things like that. Because you can roll through all the exercises so quickly, you can get a ton of work done in a very short amount of time. And along those same lines, they can also be really great for some metabolic conditioning. Because you are doing so many different exercises back to back to back, they can really get the heart rate up, and they can really be some great metabolic conditioning that you can put on the back end of a workout as kind of a conditioning finisher at the end of a workout. So at this point, you should know how to do a Snatch Complex, the exercises involved in it, what the benefits are, and even how to incorporate it right into your programming. Thanks for watching.